how to buy stock for the super long term. Today, I will give you one trick with one single indicator to tell you how to buy and how to sell. And this is for super long term. We're looking for the monthly chart, okay? First thing, I will show you two indicators, but I prefer the second one. The first indicator called OBOS is my indicator, which means overbought, oversold. So this indicator can tell you this zone is overbought, this zone is overbought, this zone is overbought, which is the yellow. When they disappear, they drop. That's it. But this one for S&P for super strong market, it is very difficult to find a buy point. Why? When we look at S&P 500, this strong market monthly chart, you see this purple, it means oversold. So this means we can buy when the yellow finish, the candle go above. But this one happened last time is 2009. And after that, we don't have any indicator purple, not at all. So you have no point to buy. There is no buy signal, right? So today I'm going to show you another trick, okay, called YM Club Fast. This is my kind of like one of the best indicator for long-term trading. Okay, this one is monthly chart, so we don't need the long, we don't need super long, we just need one single simple indicator to tell you how to buy, how to sell. So when we look at the monthly chart, basically you can tell this is a bear market or this is a bull market. Okay, so when we buy with my indicator, it can tell you right away when is the start of the bull market, such as here, okay? When they change the direction from down to up, basically this point is the confirmation to tell you, hey, this is the start of the bull market. That's it. When it is opposite, when it is from up to down, basically they tell you this candle is the changing point. Okay, they start to have the bear market. That is so simple. So this is strategy. What is the strategy? When they change the direction, you buy. When they change another direction, you sell. That's it. When you go up, change to go up. I say change, not on the halfway to go up. I say when they change to go up, at the first candle you buy. And you sell when they change to go down. That's it. It is very simple. So we don't need to look at other things. This is very simple. And of course, you can match with other indicator. Some people ask me, oh, you can use the moving average, something to tell you this is a bull market, this is a bear market. But it is very delayed. It is very delayed. My indicator is very fast. So for example, look at here. You buy at this basically, you buy not this candle, even on this candle, you buy. Okay, and and then this free candle, the red light did not change the direction. Okay, and they go down, basically they change, and this candle you sell and you buy back again here, you go up, you sell when it is this candle. Okay, of course, when the candle drop below, you can use another one. You can buy when they go above, but I prefer trend change first because it's very safe. This topic, this video is for someone very, very busy, don't want to look at the stock. I only want to look at the stock like once a month. That's it. That's it. We just look at this chart. And this is the simplest way, no brainer. Of course, I can give you more trick afterward, okay? So the easiest way, when they change the direction from downward to upward, you buy. You sell when they change downward to upward to downward, you sell. That's it, right? Which is from the bull market to the bear market, you sell. From the bear market to the bull market, you buy. Okay, that is so simple. So what is going on? For example, when they drop below this red line, what does that mean? Like a bunch of candle here drop below. This means the market is getting weak. Okay, but it doesn't mean you need to sell. It doesn't mean that. Of course, you can combine with my another indicator called OBOS. When they have this, you see, when the yellow disappear, look at these two candle. And this red candle close below this yellow candle, the last yellow candle. Basically, this is a sell signal. So you sell right here. You sell right here, right? You sell here. And afterward, they continue to drop. Okay? With two indicator, they can give you a bit slightly, maybe one or two candle in advance that, hey, time to sell. This one, why they don't you sell? Why don't you sell here? Because they did not drop below the last yellow candle. Okay, so it's very simple. Look at here. Go out, 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 out. Do we need to sell? No. Here, do we need to sell? Here, a bunch of yellow here and suddenly disappear yellow. Okay, and they drop below the red. Oh my God, we need to sell. Do we need to sell? The first thing, did we change direction? The red line is still going upward, number one. Number two is if you look at this, the last yellow candle here, right? So where is the lowest price? Here. Did they drop below? No. So you hold it. Okay. This method is for someone who want to super long hold the stock, who doesn't have time to look at the stock market once a month. That's it. Okay. For the lazy trader. And this is good. And don't look at it every day. If you use this method, don't look at the stock every day, okay? So now what is going on? So for example here, right? The yellow disappear. Did they drop below? This candle did not drop below. This candle, they drop below and close below this candle and you sell, okay? That's it. You buy here, you sell here. So we are not greedy. We don't need to sell at the top because I'm telling you the simple method. When we use simple method, okay, you are not buying at the top. You are not buying at the bottom. Okay, you buy relative low. That's it. You buy relative high. That's it. You make profit. That's it. That is the easiest game for you. Okay, of course you can combine with daily chart, but which is it will take more time. It will take more time. Okay, let's say you have a yellow candle here. The next candle, you can look at the daily chart, the weekly chart more, but it's more complicated. So now I just show you how to do it. Now look at here. This is an update chart, by the way. Now we are doing the video in May. Okay, what is going on with S&P 500 now? So first thing, the direction going downward. Okay, so basically it means this is a downward trend for monthly chart. Okay, for super long-term trader, investor, do you have any buy signal here? No. And where is the sell signal? At this candle. March 2025, you need to sell. This is the sell signal. Okay? Is it clear? Of course, they close the signal, they close the candle end of the month so you can sell on the last day. Basically, you know, right? Basically, you know it will go down, drop below the last yellow candle. Okay? So right now, do we have any buy signal? No buy signal for super long-term investor for monthly chart. Is it very easy? So now I'm going to show you more stock and we do the exercise together. For example, Meta. Okay, direction from, oh, they do have a purple signal here. Purple signal, if purple signal happen, and look, when to buy, which is this candle. The close above this purple. Okay, the close above this purple, and you buy, and you hold it. Yellow candle happen, doesn't matter because the red is still go upward, and it doesn't really no problem until here. They start to have a problem because remember trend is one of the biggest thing. Okay, trend is one of the biggest thing in the stock market. You need a lot of effort to change the trend. And then this is from upward to getting flat. Flat, it means sideways. Up, down, fluctuating market. Oh, another trick I want to show you is this one. YM chip, not YM chip actually, this one, sorry, YM big buy. This one can tell you, because it's monthly chart, this one can tell you the net buying is going on, going on, going on. So you can start to foresee this purple line. The fund always move before the trend. I repeat, the fund always move before the trend. Why? Imagine the trend is the big bowl, okay? We need to put some feel, we need to put some power first before the boat change the direction. Does it make sense? So first thing, look at Y and big buy. The purple line is the average. Did they change direction? You need some money come in, right? You need some money come in. Second, you can also combine with YM chip entry, but this one doesn't happen very often. This is another of my super indicator. Okay, they tell you where the institution buy, basically telling you the whole bunch of area here, the institution buy in. But I want you to buy basically on this candle. They're still buying, institutions still buying, and you are buying at this candle because you know the trend is changing, because you know this indicator called YM Club Fast is super fast. They tell you instantly where is a change from bear market to bull market. So we buy at this candle. Okay, we buy at this candle. That is so simple. You don't need to look at this, but this is another way to how to buy the super long term. We have different way to buy super long term stock, but I want to tell you the easiest one today, which called YM Cup Flash for monthly chart. That's it. You can combine with YMOBOS. Okay, so this one just to show you every single time is the money go first and then the stock trend go later. Okay, so we can always signal some trend movement with the fund coming in, okay, with some signal. Okay, so the next, okay, so method right now, we don't have buy signal for long-term investor, okay? So this is a lazy method. I'm not telling you how to buy at the bottom price, no, but I'm telling you how to buy at the safe point, okay? The beginning of the bull market. I'm not telling you how to buy at the bottom with this method, okay? So the next one, um, let's see, Amazon. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, downward. Okay, this means this is not good. So basically, you should sell where? You should sell where? This candle, you can sell this candle or this candle. Okay, and so far, if you want to see, oh, maybe some institution buying, right? Let's see. Do we have institution buying? No, they buying here. You see, here, here. Very obvious, my indicator. This is monthly chart. That's why they can go, when monthly chart have this green candle in YM chip entry, basically they can go a lot, go up a lot. So basically they taking the stock around $100 and now it's 200. Okay, now it's 200. Has it finished yet? We don't know, but we just know we have a sell signal. That's it. Okay, maybe later they have again, but now we have a, so here is buy signal, right? They change the direction, you buy, and you have a double confirmation institution come in. But it doesn't matter. This I just tell you, change direction, you buy. Okay, otherwise you will miss here because this YM chip entry, it doesn't happen very often. It's like every 10 years or 20 years you have once. So if you follow this to buy, I'm not sure. If you happen to see monthly chart have this green candle, congratulations. Okay, but it doesn't happen very often. So I want to give you more buy signal for you to catch the profit. This is the purpose of me creating this channel and my exclusive indicator. I want you to make money in an easy way. I don't want you to become the small fish to be eaten by the big shark. Okay, I want you to get your financial freedom. Okay, so now we go back to here. Basically, okay, when they change downward, we sell. When they go upward, we buy. That's it. So simple. Okay, buy here, sell here. Finish. Okay. So with this is easier. With this, you miss the whole thing here. You miss here also from 93 to what? To 179. So yeah, so if you only look at this one, you don't have much chance. But this is a very good indicator. Okay, this is a very good indicator. And I tell you what, some stock, they do have monthly chart, this green candle, the YM chip entry. Tell you the stock is in a very, very good price, institution, super long-term institution with big volume buying, and they are doing buying right now. Even the S&P 500 is dropping. Okay, so this is Amazon, and I want to give you more stock. Google, same thing. You buy here, you sell here. Okay, so basically you buy here. Let's say you buy at the tallest or the highest price of this candle. You buy at 106, and you're selling here at what? Let's say you sell at the lowest price. Okay, 166. So you still make a lot of profit. You make double. You make double here. Okay, let's see. I want to do the example together. Let's say you buy at this candle and you buy at the highest price and you sell at the lowest price. Okay, so you make the least profit now. 56% in 23 months. Okay, some people say, wow, it's not a lot. Yeah, but it's much better than you buying S&P 500 index because that index, the last 20 years, the average is 7%. Okay, so now it's much better, 56%. Don't be too greedy. Okay, this is already good. You're not losing money. Okay. Um, yeah. Some people ask me, oh, but when I upload the video, sometimes I mention mostly is the daily chart, and I make this profit like within 1 month or 2 months. And how come now it's so long? Because you're using the lazy method. You're using the lazy method, which is good. I appreciate you use this lazy method because some people cannot take time to look at the stock every day. Okay. But one more thing for the long-term investor, something very different with the short-term investor. The long-term investor is also matched with the personality. Okay. If you cannot bear the risk or if you don't like to see the stock going down and maybe short-term investor short-term trader is more suitable for you. Okay, if you're a very long-term investor, you you buy, you hold it, you lock it, you don't look at it that much. Okay, otherwise you get crazy. Okay, one day they down 10% and you're like, oh my god, the bear market happening. No, if you use monthly chart, you don't need to look at the chart every day. Okay, and some people ask me, why don't I like introduce you guys more about the monthly chart? Actually, if I introduce you monthly chart on my YouTube video, basically I will have no viewer because not so many people into the long-term trader because it's not sexy, it's not really attractive. Like, oh my God, 23 months, 56% only. People will complain. So it really depends on you. And when I build a YouTube channel, I try to focus on weekly chart and daily chart. Okay. But monthly chart, I also strongly recommend you because this is a very safe, no-brainer game method to make money. When we are in the stock market, we want to make money. Okay. We are not trying to do something else. We try to make money. That's it. This is the main goal, right? The main target. Okay, back to the point. What I want to say is if you're a long-term investor, if you buy it with long-term method, you use long-term method. Or you separate your stock, one long-term, one short-term for you. Okay? Both are fine, but remember what you are doing. Okay? So now we look at Tesla. Tesla, look at here. So Tesla from here, change the direction. Even they have the red candle, this is fine. Buy, and you go upward until they're getting flat, but still going a bit upward. But you see, these four candle, they drop below this red. It means the fund is not so strong. The fund is not so strong. But the red is not downward, right? And do we have the yellow candle? We don't have the yellow candle. When the yellow candle happen, when we have a yellow candle, OBOS happen, and we drop below the last yellow or um, even they drop below the red, you can consider to sell. Okay, because the yellow happen in monthly chart, it means this is quite a big correction. Okay, so you mean you have to drop below like here, right? You sell here. For example, here, right? This the last yellow candle happen and they close below. You sell, you sell, 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 sell until when? Oh, they go above. But if you're a very safe investor, you buy when they change the direction. Okay, you buy like here. You buy here. Okay, so this is still fine. Oh, but I want to buy at the lowest. Then you need to take more of my video, more of my class. Okay, so this is a very good easy way. So for example, here a bunch of yellow happening here, right? We have bunch of yellow, you mean overbought, and the last yellow candle is here. Basically, you see, you sell here, you sell here, and then you buy back here. You buy back here because the red changed the direction again. You buy back and you sell here. You don't make much here, but still a little bit. Still a little bit, okay? We follow the signal to do the trade. Okay, now for super long-term investor, do we have buy signal? Okay, do we have buy signal for monthly chart according to this chart? No, no, we don't. We don't. Okay, our buy signal should be on this candle, which is around 200, this range. Okay, for super long-term investor, you don't have buy signal right now. Although later maybe it's possible to go up 30% or whatever, it's none of your business because you're aiming for super long term. You don't want to take risk. Okay, this is fine. The next one on the show is S&P 500, I told you we are in the downward. Okay, we not yet finished, we not yet confirmed this is upward yet. You see, even they go downward, right? Even they go downward, even we wait, they change the direction. We did not miss a lot of profit. We miss a little bit, but it's we can reduce a lot of risk. Okay, because we know the trend is going upward. We just follow the trend. That is how easy it is, rather than we go against the trend. Okay, so this is S&P 500, and I want to look at uh, one more. Hang Seng Index. Hang Seng Index is a Hong Kong index. You can see what's going on here, right? It's very fluctuating market, by the way. But I want to show you where is the buy point first. They buying, they have here, they have the purple candle. They go above. So this first candle you can buy, or you wait, they change the direction. Okay? And you're holding it. You're still holding it. You don't buy halfway, yeah, by the way, my friend. Don't buy halfway. Don't buy halfway, especially for this market. If you are using this method, I hope you buy when they change the direction. Okay, because this you are using single indicator to do buy and sell. So you need to follow very, very strictly. Okay, when they change direction, this is the buy sell point. That's it. And you can use OBOS to combine to make the signal stronger. Okay, so this is going upward. Okay, so it's better than S&P 500. We don't know yet this is the peak or not yet. We don't know. But we don't have a signal to tell you, hey, this is going down. We don't have this kind of signal. Okay, so we don't do prediction. I only tell you the insights from the chart. And another thing, Alibaba. Baba is something from they list in Hong Kong market and also in US market. So you can also buy in US market. Look at this chart. Okay, so it's upward. It's upward. So is it healthy? Yes. If you want to look more detail, you can look at the fund movement. Let's say here, where the institution buying here. Okay. Did they make a lot of money yet? Not yet. Another thing, look at here. The YM big buy. Okay, YM big buy to tell you the big volume trade. When it is in the monthly chart, okay, you can even under zero is fine. Okay, of course, above zero is super strong. Under zero is still fine. If they have more important is to look at this purple line direction. From here, basically this candle, they already show you the fund is going in. Why? Because the YM chip entry, bunch of fund going in, and we start to change the direction from downward to upward. This means the net buying. Net buying. They're changing from net selling to net buying for big volume trade. This is powerful. And we have money inside first and to change the direction. Okay? To change the direction. Now, are we healthy or not? Look at this, upward, upward. We just need to buy the buy point. The buy point for monthly chart is not here. But if you look, let's say you find a stock like that, if you look at the daily chart or weekly chart, you can look for more detail. Okay, you can look for more buy sell point, use my normal method. So you can put this stock in your watch list. Okay, the best, of course, when they change in the direction. This is the best. But how many stock you can catch them changing the direction, right? So I just want to give you some more insights about this. Okay, so next, let's see. Oh, US stock. This stock is something I'm checking. This is Dollar General, DG. Okay, I'm not recommend any stock. I just give you some example. Purple stock. Okay, purple oversold, and the red is changing direction. Okay, changing direction. So this is the so now here you look. Okay, you see a bunch of green candle in YM chip entry. Okay, I'm not recommend you to buy and sell here, by the way. I just tell you, you need to follow the trend. Okay, and tell you what is going on right now here. Okay, so how far they can go up, I don't know. With this method, we cannot know, we cannot predict. Okay, and the next one, I don't recommend any stock by the way. The next one, what else? For example, oh, Microsoft. Have you checked Microsoft? Look at this monthly chart. Up, 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 up. Yellow candle, last candle. And they did not drop below, but the trend changing. So we sell. But you big profit because this is a big up, right? And you sell. And you're not selling at the top with this method. No. But you can further, when they have a yellow candle, you can further look up in weekly chart. Do they have a yellow candle? And if weekly chart they have, and then you look into daily chart, do they have the yellow candle? And when they have triple yellow or double yellow, you need to pay very conscious about the stock, and you're looking for selling point, not buying point, selling point. Okay, okay, and then you sell, you buy back here, and you sell here. Okay, so simple, right? This is the easiest way to do, and for sure you make money. For sure you make money. This one, can we buy now? Can we buy now? This is quite interesting. Okay, first thing, I don't recommend this stock, but the trend is from downward to flat. Okay, so they have a transaction changing the trend. Number one. Number two, we do have the fund here, the purple down to getting flat. So this is a very good news for Microsoft. And another thing I want you to look is the last yellow candle is the resistance. They just go above the last yellow. They close above. Today is the last day, so they close below. So most likely, we still need to wait to confirm the trend. But next month could be one of our buy candle. Okay. So what else? I look at more stock, and I'm very happy you guys give me some comments, some stock to look at, or give me some ideas. Okay, now we look at AVGO. Okay, now we look at this buy point. Where's the buy point? Here. They changed the direction, and this is the beginning of the bull market. Okay, and this is very good. Why? Because the risk is very low. Even they drop below, you loss very limited. If you buy halfway, you can lose a lot. Okay, go, 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 go. The yellow is over, so overbought. Sorry, overbought. So the risk is very high. Now it's high risk, but the trend is going upward. Still going upward. You see here, still going upward. Okay, where is the resistance? The last yellow candle. Okay, so you see here, but the fund is not yet going upward. Not yet going upward. The best, the fund better from downward to upward. then they can raise a lot. Otherwise, it's quite risky, this one, because they have the yellow already. The trend go up. Remember, when we have conflict for the decision, let's say positive thing, the trend going upward. The negative thing, the fund is still going downward. In this case, we don't go ahead to buy this stock for super long for this strategy. Why? There are so many stocks, we don't need to take risk. We want to be sure. Okay, we don't want to lose money. So when it is something conflict, there are thousands of stock for you to buy, and even you can take a break, right? So you don't need to rush in to buy something that you are not that confirmed. Okay, and this is my advice. I don't want you to lose money. Okay, so anything else? Oh, how about look at this one, Coinbase. They just get into the S&P 500. So the trend from upward to down, up, down. Now is down, and the fund is down. So there's no buy signal yet. Although they're trying to go above the red. But you have two methods to for this one. Some people, usually I tell you when they go above, you buy. When they drop below, you sell. But with this method, for people who are very, very lazy, you can, or you're less, if you're very ambitious trader, you can also start your holding when they go above. And this one, the fund has to be go upward. If the fund is not upward, forget about that. Forget because the fund is the main thing to push up the price. When you buy stock, I don't want to buy cheap. I want to make money. Okay, I don't want to buy the low price. I don't care the low price. I want to make profit. This is the main target goal. Don't tell me how cheap you buy the stock, but you want to make money. So you need money to come in. You need money to come in. So some people you can choose to enter the position here because the fund already come in and they go above the red line. Okay, you can hold it or you wait. If you're very safe, then you wait until they change the trend. Okay, so this is the one of the method, and this is the super easy method to tell you how to buy and how to sell with one indicator. This one is not necessary, but with this one, just to give you more confidence how to sell. That's it. Okay. So this method is a very good one. And if you want to have my indicator bundle, you can click the link in the description and do it fast because right now you can still do monthly chart, a monthly subscription. And afterward, I may change a little bit the setting. Okay. So the price will be different. So do it now to get more promotion. Okay. So I see you in the next video. See you. Bye.